Hello and welcome in the next part of the tutorial that will be the text reading. Yes, we have made text reader earlier and earlier we saw that there is a text reader we made where we have the coordinates and we can identify the text whatever given onto the picture. But this is the advanced version of our last project because in last project we saw only the result, but in this project we are going to see the result onto the picture. Like on the picture, there will be the rectangle shown and the text also written on the picture. But how is it possible? As you all saw last time that we have a result, like I'm going to share my screen for that. So this is the outcome we will be having in the session during the session, and we can, read a lot of advanced text. Like if there are multi-line text, then we can also read them. But before that, we need to understand one concept over here. As you can see that it made one rectangle, and this rectangle has different coordinates. When you saw last time that we had the variable with name result, and result shows me a lot of coordinates afterwards, it has the text, right? So each coordinate, like each text, it has the coordinate. So I'm just talking about that multi-line arrays. Like this is my array and multi-line elements we can have. So if I'm putting the square bracket like this way, it shows that this is my first element of the array. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I will show again a square bracket, and this will show that I'm having an array with name result. This is the first element, and inside the first element, I'm having other first element. Now, the next is I will be having coordinate inside this element. So I'm having XY coordinate with a square bracket. Then I will be having other XY coordinate with a square bracket. Then I will be having other XY coordinate with a square bracket. And then I will be having other XY with a square bracket. So what are these? Actually, here I can put square bracket just to overcome. Okay, and one will be here. So what it shows that I'm having first element. Inside this, I'm having other first element, and I'm having different elements inside this second one, right? So these elements actually indicating the coordinate of this rectangle. Like as you all can see that at this place we can say that this is top right, sorry, top left of the rectangle. Okay. Then if this is top left, then of course this one will be top right of the rectangle. So this is top right of the rectangle. Then this part is bottom left, and this part is bottom right. So top left, top right, bottom left, and bottom right. Now what we will do next? As you can see that top left, if I will talk about top left, then let me select the other one. So top left is this first one, okay? The first one. Yeah. So top left is the first one. This first coordinate is the top left. The second is the top right. Then this will be the bottom right and this will be the bottom left. Okay. Now I want to call this in my program. How do I call? I will call it like result. I will put square bracket and I will write 0 inside it. So it says, it indicates that this will be the first index 0. Then inside this, I have other first index that's again a 0. So I will write other index that is 0. Then inside it, if I want top left position of the rectangle, so I will give again the index will be 0. So I will be writing down over here, the index will be 0. So this is the index for top left, this position. Okay. Now, if I want the index for bottom right, so as I told you, it will go clockwise, top left, top right, bottom left. So this is 0, this is 1, this is 2. If I talk about bottom right, it means coordinate, like the index number 2 will be the bottom right one. So what I'm going to write over here, I will be writing result 0, then again 0, and then again the index number 3. So I have two position. One position is the top left, second position is the bottom right. Only two coordinates are enough for making the rectangle. I'm giving that this is top left, this is bottom right. Diagonally, it's giving the position. So of course, it will draw from this point to this point a rectangle. I'm giving first point, I'm giving last point to the x and y, and it will make a rectangle according to your whatever the sentence or letter is given, right? So whatever the picture you are taking, either it's a complex one or not, if you will be writing down the coordinates properly, then definitely you will get the result. So this is just the introductory part of making the video, like of making this thing. And in the next part, you will see the code. We will be writing down the code and we will see the actual result, how it comes.